They were on cords, you couldn't even get very far. You had to like drag the shit under the door if you wanted to have privacy. Now, and I'm not this old, but I heard once upon a time it was just party lines and your mom could listen in, so you really couldn't talk anything nasty on the phone. But I'm not that old. So I'm laying in bed, free cell phone. PCP. Free cell phone. You like that, Donnie? PCP. And the phone rings, and it's really early rock and roll time, so it's like 11 o'clock. And I'm not awake, because I work at night, all right? Don't judge me. I want y'all to get up at 6, 5, whatever. Some people don't even sleep, they get up so early. That doesn't even make sense to me, and you guys are just freaks, so I don't want to hear about it. 11 o'clock is a very, very good time to wake up in the morning. Nothing wrong with it. Stop judging me. So I'm wide awake at 11 a.m. when the phone rings, not really. And on the other line, this guy says, "Yo, what's up?" I'm not really awake, actually, so I'm like, what's up with you? It's like, "Yo, dog, this is Cube." And I said, "Cube who?" He goes, "Yo, dog, it's Ice Cube." And I was like Ice Cube, Ice Cube? He's like, "Yeah, man, Ice Cube." I'm like, is there like more than one Ice Cube? And I'm thinking the whole time that one of my friends who can do a good Ice Cube impersonation is impersonating Ice Cube just to fuck with me, because he knows I'm not awake, and you thought it was Ice Cube. You got bumped. So I don't want to totally go for it, but I'm kind of going for it because, you know, I'm a big Ice Cube fan. And I was really excited. Just, you know sometimes how when there's something and you know it's probably not true, like you're looking on your Tinder or whatever it is that you do. I'm just saying that, I know. I don't even know how it works. I just know you swipe left and that's bad, because Cullen used to get mad at me. But you know when you imagine something that's way better than it ever could be, but you're not gonna let go of that little fantasy of how it is, like maybe you're really talking to Ice Cube. So that's kind of where I was coming from. And then guess what? It really was Ice Cube. And Ice Cube says to me, man, I've been listening to your song Harlem, man, and I really dig the way you're talking about racism, but from a white guy perspective. And I was like, yeah, man, you get it, baby. And he's like, NWA, like we were talking about it and I was like, I know. And he goes, and I like that you're like a blues rock dude, but you're talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. Thank you, Ice Cube. We're on the same wavelength. This is badass. And he goes, and I want to make a video for you. And I was like, no way. He's like, yeah. And I was like, man, I can't wait to tell my manager she's gonna fucking freak. And then the whole rest of the phone call, I'm just, not that I want to get off the phone, but I kind of want to get off the phone so I can tell everybody that I'm on the phone with Ice Cube. But then if I get off the phone too quick, then I'm already not talking to him anymore. So I'm kind of in a quandary about it. So I'm like talking to me, he's like, so I want to make a video for you. It's gonna be amazing. I'm like, oh, I'm sure it is. I can totally imagine me and Ice Cube. You know, right? And he's like, and so I need you to fly out to LA to make the video. And I'm like, well, LA? I said, but the song's called Harlem. That's in New York City. He goes, yeah, but we got this big East Coast, West Coast thing. I was like, yeah, I know. I know what's going on in the hip hop world, Ice Cube. I know about the East Coast, West Coast thing. And that's cool. And he goes, and don't worry about it anyhow, we'll fix it in post-production. It'll look like New York City. And I'm like, yeah, that's totally cool. And so get off the phone with Ice Cube, and I immediately call my manager, and I say, Jan, never gonna guess what happened. And she's like, what? And I'm like, Ice Cube called me. She's like, no, he didn't. I'm like, yes, he did. And she's like, no way. I'm like, no, for real. She's like, really? She's like, yeah, he wants to make a video. No shit. Oh, no, that's what I said. I'm like, you gotta call the label, call Phil Walton. So I get on the phone with Phil Walton. I'm like, Phil Walton, Ice Cube called me. And he said, who? And I said, Ice Cube from NWA. He goes, is he big? And I said, yes. And he says, that's great. He goes, and so I fly out to LA to make a video for a song called Harlem. And check it out. The riots had just happened. It was right after the riots. Buildings are still smoking. We're down there. We're like literally the only white people for miles in any direction. And we're driving around South Central in a Cadillac. And I'm like, and these dudes are signing me, and I'm trying to figure out if like I should do something back. And Cube's like, don't do anything. just keep your hands on the wheels. Because I'm like, they're all like, you know, like, And are we okay? He said, yeah, you're fine because you're with me. And I'm like, well, that's cool. But I mean, do you have like any enemies around here that maybe we don't know about that are gonna shoot us? Because anyway, we didn't get shot. Everything was cool. And we made this great video. And the reason I love telling people about it, because I'm not embarrassed about anything. Y'all think you can embarrass me? Like, oh man, I saw you one time you had long hair and this pants. I'm like, you gotta do way better than that, dude. I'm like, but the video is goofy as shit because my band, we were just hippies. All had long hair. We'd swim at Barton Springs and go get some Julios and then, you know, hang out and talk about our feelings and write songs. And then Ice Cube has us in flak jackets and trying to look like we're in a hip hop video. So tonight, if you still got some gas in the tank at the end of the night, go check it out, all right? And from now, this song is called Riding Too Hard.